Guys, it's Matt. It is Tuesday, the 19th of March, 2024. I did not trade today. Uh, well, I didn't take any trades today, and I told myself I was going to not take trades today, so that's what I did. It was difficult, actually, because I saw some things that I was like, ooh, that's a little juicy. But just because I overtraded a bit yesterday, I felt, and also things just don't feel quite right now as far as the environment. And so I was like, I'm just gonna hold out for a day, and it's not the end of the world, even if I miss some things. And so anyway, let's. I'll still jump in and talk about a few things. I'm still holding. We'll get to that. Let's do the so Spy. You can see had a kind of a bounce day here, a nice strong day, and kind of similar with the Qs, although still below the 20 there, or right at it. Looks like IWM a deeper pullback and MDY between the first two moving averages there. So um, where is the dollar? Another strong day, and then the 10-year yield came back in today, which is nice to see. Couldn't beat this breakout level here, right? So uh, that might be a good thing. If we start to see this come back down, we might get some more strength even in small and mid caps as well. And I'll show you my watch list really quick. I had an ACMR on my list, and that didn't that didn't pan out for a long. Um, I'll just keep rifling through these charts. I'll show you which one I posted on Twitter that if I was trading today, Builder might have been a good one to get into if especially if the yield keeps down, then Builder might be a decent one, right? It's got a pretty good setup there. Uh, I still like Dell. It's kind of coiled up nice and tight there, right on the 20. So I feel like that's a nice little play, possibly setting up. Depends where things go from here. But this is the one I put on Twitter. I said if I was trading today, I would have been in this early. Um, and you can see it had a pretty good day. Uh, let's look at what we could have done here. So, had you gotten in just above yesterday's high and put a stop below yesterday's low, you're ending the day somewhere around what probably 0.5 R, something like that. Uh, yeah, a little higher, maybe zero point 0.6, something like that, right? Um, However, if you would have been more aggressive and taken a more day trade style entry, uh, and just done the break of the previous high, but put your stop below today's low, then you're already above 1R, almost a 2R here at the end of the day. And, at this point, you've probably taken some profit, at least a small sliver of it, and then moved your stop to break even. And, you're in the money and holding overnight. Energy's just looked good. The energy names and this um, the ETF has looked good recently in spite of everything else not doing incredibly well. So, or most of the strong names having a pullback recently. So, it was just I thought worth keeping an eye on. I am still in GTES, which has just been chopping around, but tried to make a little run up here at the end of the day today. So had a nice green candle today and cleared the highs of the previous few days, right? So that makes me happy because I was getting to the point where I was like, all right, if this keeps chopping sideways, I'm just going to cut it, and I'm not gonna keep holding a sideways chop and then risk having a gap down and giving some of this profit. That my stop's right here at this red line, which is also 6R at 1696, right? So the risk was it was toying with that stop, but the risk was okay. Now it gaps down, and I'm getting out at 5R, 4R instead of 6R. So um, now we've got some cushion again, so not so much of that risk to worry about, and hopefully we get to see some strength come back into this. But I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to show you guys. I don't think so. FOMC announces tomorrow. We'll see what happens with that. And I feel like this is a big one. I mean, uh, I don't trade the news, but it does. I mean, it does help move the market one way or another, right? So sometimes it's better to just kind of sit on your hands and wait for it. and then you know once the market tells you what it's going to do, then you get back in and start playing again. So we'll see what happens after tomorrow, and I likely won't be trading again tomorrow for sure, just to open a position on the day when the volatility that comes with the FOMC announcement can just shake you out of even a good entry. So I might not even sit tomorrow. Actually, I might just skip it and take the dog for a longer walk or something like that. But anyway, that's it, guys. We'll still do a recap tomorrow, probably. I think, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right.